Hello, everybody. Good God. I'm streaming when it's still daylight out. The glare is so real. Alright, so first things first, I'm gonna check my technology, make sure I'm connected, microphone's on, etc. 1 second. Okay. Ugh. See, I didn't have to go far. Alright. Just checking things I'll probably post on social media. If you happen to be watching back later, feel free to jump ahead a minute or two, and we should be rocking and rolling by then, hopefully. We'll see. Who knows with me? Feel free to jump ahead a minute or two. Okay, I sound just fine. Microphone's fine. Oh, right. Perfect. So, I'm gonna mayhaps post on social medias, even though it doesn't really work. Alright, perfect. Should I post about 18 inches of Messmer on Facebook to family and friends? Maybe not. Hi, Danger Man, how are you? I'm actually streaming at a somewhat reasonable hour today, as evidenced by the fact that the sun is out. You know what? I'm gonna be a coward, and for Facebook, I'm gonna take out the 18 inches part. There we go. Now I don't have to embarrass myself in front of friends and family, as is, you know, typical for me. Okay, perfect. So, alright. Now I can get started. Awesome! Thank you for your patience as I set all that up. You know what? I'll set the laptop over here. It's very easy for me to see if things are still streaming and everything. I was hoping to practice Messmer during this time, but guess who didn't? Guess who didn't practice Messmer? It was me. I'm feeling feelings about this light situation. Cat's outside, but let's take a look. What happens if I... Oh, that doesn't do anything. I'm just very pale. What happens if I draw the curtains? What happens if I draw the curtains? Is that even better? No, it's possibly worse. I have sheer curtains so as to diffuse the light, and they look very good. You know what? We'll just raw dog this light, or this light will raw dog me. We will see. All right. So I didn't practice Messmer. What I did do instead was I went through a bit of... Is this Shadow Altus? Oh no, the Hinterland. So I did explore a bit of the Hinterland, and I discovered basically what I was missing for Marika's lore. Like, I thought that I was missing stuff in Bonnie Village, and I was going crazy. I'm like, why did the standard Elden Ring player, why do they know so much more than me about Marika? It was driving me crazy, and it was because the information that I needed wasn't in Bonnie Village at all. It was over here in the Shaman Village, so I explored that, and I, a certified Marika hater, cried. I cried my eyes out. Because it gives you a lot of context into why Marika is the way she is. Does it make things right? No, but it does help you to understand and have compassion for her. So that was that. I'm kind of glad I didn't. I'm kind of glad I didn't do that on stream, because I definitely was weeping. It was very serious, very serious crying. And then I did do a little bit more of Ymir's questline. So I'm actually ready to fight the boss in Ymir's questline, but first I do want to tackle Messmer again. But in order to do that, I'm going to check my equipment again. I kind of just dressed up as Melania. Medium load. That's pretty good. That's not bad. Maybe I can take on Messmer dressed gorgeously. My rolls are just fine. Alright, yeah, I'm still definitely pretty much stuck at the Messmer. I like forget which one is Messmer. Oh no, which one is it? Because I did even more stuff. Like I did the... Oh, I still need to go over here, but that's for another time. I forget which... I forget which save point it is. That's how long it's been. Maybe it's here. The Dark Chamber. Messmer's so goth, he needs a whole dark chamber to himself. I mean, same. Relatable. Yeah, I wanted to have like a... Oscars are on today. Normally I'm like kind of a casual fan. I do like to watch it. But this year I'd like to watch more of it than I usually do. Because I was very much a fan of The Substance, and then surprisingly Conclave has taken over my life. I actually loved it. I love Conclave. And the internet fandom of Conclave is so good. They're making all these like cardinals seem like just silly, and they have fan cams, and I'm like, oh, I'm in love with that. It like heals the part of me that was like a former Catholic. Oh, I need to prepare for this, so... Imagine preparing for a boss. Potency of sorceries. I do not use sorceries in Messmer's fight. Non-physical damage negation. I mean, he does have fire magic, so I'm gonna do... I do have Radigan Icon. Do I need it because I don't really use spells? Fire damage. I definitely need fire damage negation. And this is like his eyeball. Greatly raises attributes, but increases damage taken. Maybe I can try to find, since I'm not using spells at this time, maybe I can find something else that will help me. I have the Moog. I have Moog Lord of Blood's Exaltation, which is great for me because I do have the bleed build. You know what? Okay, so I do notice that if I do... You might be able to hear my cat. He's like weeping for some reason. Like he's outside. He's fine. Maybe there's a person that he sees that he's like, hello, why are you not petting me? How dare you? So I guess I'll keep that on for now. What do I want anything in the inventory? I'd say no, just because this fight is so short. I completely forget what I normally use. I don't really need Starlight Shards. I only have 3 of these. Boost fire negation. I think Frankie gave me a ton of these. Yes, he did. So, yeah, I have a good amount of these. 24. So if all else fails, I can always load my cloud save. Oh, and I have crab. Time for crab. Alright, so we'll do the crab. Oh, there's another buff. Alright, let's give it a shot. I need to practice more. It's been a while. Ooh! Already off on the timer. I have 2 summons now! Yeah, I totally forgot how to do this. Oh yeah, wombo combo of death. Look at the paltry amount of damage that I did. But I must have done something, because now I have 2 summons. What I did different is I went ahead and last time I defeated Commander Gaius, which gives you allows you access to a bunch of Shadow Tree fragments to make yourself stronger. So I was like, hey, that's pretty neat. I'm definitely gonna do that. So that's what I did. And then what am I gonna do? Am I gonna memorize a spell? I do not need Roxley. I do not. I know that there's an overpowered version of the spell. If I can't get through it this week, I'll probably get that spell. It's an incantation, and it protects you from fire damage. It's something or other cleanse me, I think. Did I forget what it is? Yes. Because as you can see, I don't use incantations a lot. Deathblight buildup. Ah, here it is. Fire damage negation. Yep. There we go. Let's see. And do I have a catalyst equipped? That's quite the question. No, I have the meteorite staff, which I do not need at the moment. I have the claw mark seal. What does this do? Enhances fire incantations. Okay. I need just protection, so I'll do the claw mark seal. Yeah, as you can see, I try to take a more outwardly aggressive stance with Messmer. I have some scorpion soup. Alright, let's go. Let's try it again. Hi Frankie, how are ya? Back at Messmer. There we go, I got the timing right that time. Oh yeah, that's the attack that always got me. Oh, it's embarrassing! I'm gonna get off to a rocky start. What do I expect? I don't know. It's like I remember these things, but I have no muscle memory of it. Like, I have no memory of this place. Now I have 2 summons, which I think I will utilize during this, but I want to get to the second half of the fight. Because I noticed that when number 1, I was like, oh, maybe I should stop using summons and just practice phase 2, which is fair. But then when I did that, I found that actually running toward the summons was helping because of that big serpent AoE in the beginning of phase 2. Gonna say good luck. And then oop. Yeah, I think that'll be the entire stream. It's a lot of oop. A lot of ooping. We'll see. Mesmer's like, he's like a fast fight, but like real difficult. We'll see how this goes. I'm just here to have fun. I'm not just like, no, I'm here to like kill everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna resort to 2 summons. Because my rule is I like to do these battles solo as much as possible. But when it's lore appropriate to do with NPCs or summons, I will. Or if I get really annoyed, I'll do that. But Messmer, like, I feel that Messmer's fight is still mostly fair. Is it extremely fair? I don't know, I can't say that, but it's mostly fair. Very hard. But it's also, like, very lore appropriate to summon. So I'll summon. I think I'll still get that sense of accomplishment as long as I'm good at phase 1. Phase 2's hard! Now I just feel like I'm, like, wrecking my resources. You know what? Do I get better protection with other pieces of armor? Probably. Yes, so her armor does not have the best of protection. So, let's maybe change back into Malekith. It served me pretty well. Malekith. Does he have no pants? Oh my god. Yes! Amazing. Best pants is no pants. I keep forgetting it's called like Malekith and not like the Black Blade, so whenever I see like if it's like Black Flame, I'll be like, oh, is that Malekith? No, it's actually named properly. I think this is it. Yep. Malekith. Yeah, that's true. And I mean, this is the thing, like, there's no shame in summoning. Like, truly, you should summon... The game wants you to summon, and I think that's why some of the stamina and the speed of some of these bosses are, frankly, pretty bullshit. And it's, I think, because the game, like, wants you to use every resource that you can, and it wants to encourage you to do that. And that's why, like, yeah, it's completely valid if you do. I am just stubborn. It's completely because I'm stubborn. Yeah, I'll use both. And then, ka-ting! Ka-ting! Alright, are you gonna come over? My runes are still here! That's probably a zero-sum count. Oh, this is it! Drop, and then you gotta... Yep, there we go. Ooh. Oh wow, he did that twice. Oh, the timing of that. My stick is too short. Oh no, I am just a little guy.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Messmer, you need therapy. Yeah, I agree, Danger Man. For me, I started noticing the change after Dark Souls 3. I think Dark Souls 3 was still a really, really well-balanced game in terms of gameplay. I enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed DS3 a lot. When I noticed things got kind of imbalanced with Sekiro. Because I noticed it's mostly the, not the big bosses, but the, like, the mini bosses. Oh my god, some of those were true bullshit. But I did notice that, like, there's some things that I don't think are fair about Elden Ring battles. It's still, like, a masterpiece and a miracle of game making. However, I have gripes and I will voice them. I will do it. Because, like, I like the balance that they had before. Like, they really did embrace the solo player before while still encouraging you to call on other people. Like, they didn't, like, I guess the point is they didn't penalize you for playing solo. And I feel like they're doing that here. And it's not, I don't like it. I'm not a fan of that. I know, yeah, show them the ponytail. You need to resolve your mommy issues. Ah! Oh, there we go. I'm probably gonna die.
Restricted grace of gold channel death in the embrace of Messmer's.
You know, maybe I won't use so many consumables because I'm just dying so quickly. So maybe I'll use the enchantment instead until I get a little better, and then I will start using consumables. Like, guess what? I have your mommy's hair. You like that? Like a lock of gold hair? Messmer? You want a braid? Will that make you cry if I braid my hair? Messmer is a piece of work. Like, I still like him as a character. I think he's a very cool character, but he's such a piece of work. Oh shit. I have just the pure instinct of using sorcery. I'm like, oh, this is a time where I can fling a sorcery at you. I actually kind of love when he does that. Oh, every time I miss the timing on that. Oh god. There was no chance. Or there might have been a chance, but I needed to heal. And I was getting aggressive instead of healing. That's pretty good though. I didn't use a lot of consumables. Hello sir, may I help you? Sorry, the kitty's down on the floor. What is it? Okay. And he just went back outside. Alright. Oh yeah, I love, like, this is why I love bleed builds. Like, I don't know, people whine about it, but they whine about a lot of things, let me tell you. And this is the thing, if only I cared. I'm not gonna change my build, because oh no, it's too strong. Because again, I'm playing solo in this game that kind of punishes you for playing solo. Oh! That sure was a hitbox. Sometimes I'm like, I should stay down. Ah! Whoa, okay. Ooh! I kind of knew the timing was off on my rolls there. I do say, I like when he does the sort of lance attack. Ooh. Yeah, that one gets me. I really struggle with it. The lance attack is good because there's like a really clear window for attack. Oh no! I should have dodged to the side. That's probably gonna kill me. Yep.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Messmer, I'm drawing you. A few days ago, I realized that I hadn't really drawn anything for February, and I was like, I need inspiration, and I took suggestions from people for what to draw, and like everyone had really good ideas. But what I decided on was Messmer because I just felt like practicing a little more Elden Ring stuff. So I'm in progress on that. Am I doing a good job? I don't know. I'm trying to adapt to a new tablet, and it's been a bit of a challenge. But I'm trying. Thanks. Yeah, it's very like anime, but I didn't mean to do that. That's kind of my style nowadays. I grew up on doing realism, and I still like my realism sketches. But what I kind of just like enjoy drawing, I just like drawing anime style. I like cell shading. It's just really fun. I went to art school. Ooh, yeah. What I do is I dodge a little too quickly there. Oh, I'm done. I will complain again. He shouldn't have that much stamina.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Like, I know he's very dexterous, but that just seems bullshitty. Like, he's a fun battle, but by God, is that frustrating. But some of the ideas that people kind of gave I might draw more of them, especially if I'm still kind of feeling like I've been feeling kind of icky and down, and I'm trying my best. So I haven't been the most inspired, and like I'm not feeling that great about my drawing at the moment. So I might draw more of them because like I want to draw and then I feel sad about it. If that makes sense. Oh. But like drawing other people's stuff kind of makes me happy because then I'm not so in my head. And I'm just like, oh, I can just draw for someone else. You know what? Keeping some distance isn't so bad. Oh god, yeah, I knew the dodges were off there. That's such a hard one to dodge, though. In my defense. Trying to get him to phase 2. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna skip it because sometimes I notice I get distracted. Ah! Ah! Will I get to the summit area? Oh god. So it seems that I can only summon one or the other. Okay, so I'll summon Hornsent, because he's the more lore-friendly one. Hello, sir, may I help you? Hold on, I must show him. There he is! I see! See, he says hello, everybody. Did you hear him? It's like, hello! That's Salem. That's my little cat. He's my little guy. Good job, kitty. You said hello. I love that kitty. I don't know what he wants. He wants something, though. It's not time for dinner yet. Oh, whoops. I always forget. Okay, there we go. Back in my day, I would have used rune arcs. I've used so many rune arcs though that they've become such a precious commodity. Got me.
The grace of God, shadow, death. In the embrace of Messmer's strength.
You know, he says that, but Your mom said I was a good consort. Your mom said I could become Elden Lord. I think that's what pisses him off in the end. Maybe his big crusade meant nothing at all. Right, kitty? Right. Oh. Alright, let's fence again. I'm just gonna keep doing this until about Oscar's time, and then if I can beat him, great. If not, and we can finish up maybe Emir's quest next time if you guys want. I'm really close to completing that. Ah! Oh no! I rolled into that. I should have rolled to his right. Oh my god, am I dead? Am I dead yet? God, nothing so deadly in Elden Ring is like than a man with mommy issues. Oh no! That was a good setup, too! Ooh, you know what? That I was doing well, and then I think I was just like, when do I heal? And I think that distracted me. Ishin once said hesitation is defeat, and he was right. Done with my water, I'm done with my tea. What am I gonna do? Actually, no, I'm not done with my water. I'm done with water number 1, but I have water number 2. Hi, Pastor Muppets! We're back at Messmer. As you can see, with varying degrees of luck. So this one is Horn Scent. This is the one I want to summon. I think I'm getting my timings better. Ah! I say as he absolutely kicks my ass. Ah! Oh yeah, that's it. For this run. See, I was doing well, and then sometimes I just stop doing well for a while. Sometimes I can get it back, and sometimes I can't, so we'll see. And I am glad I'm not using consumables at the moment. One thing I've been doing is I've been going on walks and listening to, I think it's Cthulhu Seekers synthwave versions of the Shadow of the Erdtree boss themes. Messmer is one of them. It's so good. It gets to be like you're at like the Elden rave at the end. It's awesome. Highly recommend it if you haven't. Like listen to the synthwave. His synthwave remixes are very good. Whoa, the hitbox on that was not cute. Meanwhile, he's like, the bleed on that was not cute. He truly has such an insane defense. Okay. His rhythm is hard to get, in my opinion. If you can survive that combo, it gives you a good window for healing. It's like on one hand I need to heal, but he punishes you so badly for healing. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Messmer! Fall of my beloved.
Oh god, am I gonna fall down?
My blade
Oh no! I got to phase 2. But at what cost? That was brutal. Yeah, it was a bad timing, I think, and I wasn't really looking at him because I was trying to summon. But I noticed that if I summon during phase 1, they just die during phase 1. So I'm like... And personally, I struggle a lot with phase 2. I don't, as you've seen, I don't get to it every time, so my level of practice with it is not great. You know, I might have Blessing of the Earth Tree, but I'm not sure. But that's definitely something I can cast right at the beginning. Ooh. Bad timing there. Oh god. Yeah, bad timing, bad rolls on my part. Look at those little sneakies, look how cute they are. I kind of like them. I think they're very adorable. Blessing there heals 12 HP per second for 9 seconds. It would be a good one to use, but I think in the moment I struggle with using the incantations. But you know what? I will take a look at the, I'm going to call it bonfire, the Site of Grace. See if I got it. Blessing of the Erd Tree. Let's see. Memory spell. Oof. I do have heal. Urgent heal. Great heal. I think having something like, yes I do. Can I? No, I do not have enough faith for it. So, yeah. I just have a feeling right now, so I'm gonna use consumables. Odd feeling. Maybe I'm gonna die in 5 seconds, but maybe I won't. I try, like, it's weird. Sometimes when I have, like, odd feelings, I just go by it. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Like, watch me one-shot it immediately. Yeah, I stayed down there because I'm like, what's the point? There we go. Oh. Oh. Drop and then drop again. There we go. He's actually pretty weak to magic. The challenge is, like, getting a window in which to use magic. See how, like, punishing that is? Then he does this, like, the whole wombo combo. I'm gonna use the Wondrous Physic. Okay, cool. Phase 2, just gonna jump right to it. Go get my boy, Horn Scent.
Messmer! Fall of my beloved people! In vengeance for the flame, my blade I use!
Oh shit!
Lifeless creature.
Only thing is, like,
Embrace thy
truly, the summons don't
shine.
do much. Like, my hope is that he will distract Messmer enough that maybe I can use spells, or maybe this will help turn the tide. No, I'm still being bullied by a man with mommy issues. And that's offensive to me personally. Like, ugh, I'm letting a man with mommy issues push me around. I was telling my cat about his mommy issues. That's how bad they are. You know, it's a pretty good run, though, I'd say. I think I kind of panic in phase 2, and that's part of why. Let's see. Oh no, I believe he was probably harder and then nerfed. That's happened before. He's still really difficult. They've done that pretty often, to be honest. Yeah, not a surprise. Ooh. See, look at what magic does to him. Oh my god, the timing on that. Will I survive? I don't know. Maybe I will. Oh, that's the one. There's some attacks that I swear, even if I get good at the battle, I may not be good at that individual attack. Like, obviously I'm getting better at the timings of certain things. I say as I got my ass absolutely kicked. Okay, cool. Whew. There we go.
Messmer! Fall of my beloved people! In vengeance for the flame, my blade I use!
Oh! Whoa! This is it. This is all the juice that I got. Oh my god! Oh, there they go! Oh! Devastating. The power of the Abyssal Serpent is very impressive. I think it's really cool, and I've been wondering, just mainly throughout this week, like, how much of him is the serpent? Like, is he just the serpent, or is the serpent, like, a part of him? I'm thinking because he's specifically cursed, I'm thinking that the serpent is a part of him, but not just him. Hey, I'm doing better, and having a summon there, I will begrudgingly admit, is helpful. Look at that, sun went down a little, no more glare on my face. That was awful. It was hard for me to endure. As in, I can't look at myself sometimes. It's hard. It is a challenge. It's like, I think I'm ready for this fight. It's just, it's difficult. And I need to do it right. I need to get good. That's what it comes down to. Alright, let's go. Blessings boon. Okay, maybe I'll look for that next time. If I don't do all this time. He's such a bully. No wonder your siblings don't like you. No wonder your mom locked you away. I'm going for the low blows. Yeah, truly that combo is not my favorite. The timing is so bad because I'm trying to adjust to the timing of that other combo that he has, and it doesn't work with that combo. This is probably not going to be the run. Can I get him to phase 2 though? No. The answer is no. So, Blessings Boon. Oh! I could probably, if I have that particular incantation, I think I'm going to use it at the beginning of the fight. I think that is a good idea. Yeah. Hold on 1 second, since the sun is going down. But no, blue light. There we go, that's nice. That evens things out. Okay. Blessings Boon. Let's see if I have it first of all. Here's fine. Offensive support incantations. Blessings Boon. Order healer. Nope. Flame cleanse me. Oh dear. Muriel sells it at the... We're going to visit the turtle. How did I not buy that? Now I feel silly. Oh, I need to not be in the realm of shadow. I need to be in Liurnia. How do I go? There we go. Church of Vows. It's somewhere around here, right? Ah! It's been a while since I've been to the Church of Vows. Being a bad Elden Ring Catholic. Is this it? No, Rose Church. I completely forgot where it is. It's in Liurnia, isn't it? There it is. That's my boy, the turtle. 24 faith. I don't know if I have 24 faith. I have enough faith to cast basic support incantations. Because I found that it was helpful to have, like, say, Flame Cleanse Me. That was very, very pivotal in certain areas, like the Lake of Rot. So it's called Blessing's Boon. Like, how did I not... how did I not have all the incantations? It shows you how much emphasis I've put on incantations, which is not many. Hey, guess what? I met Radigan. Oh my god, he's having a nappy nap. Hi! Speaking of the Pope, you guys excited about Conclave today? Sorry. I'm very much gotten into the fandom of Conclave.
Greetings. Do you need anything?
I woke him up. Oh my goodness, let's study sorcery together. Is that all they have? Muriel. Blessing's Boon. Unless it is a sorcery? Huh. Oh, study it. Hello. Can I read? Maybe not. There it is. Yeah, I don't have 24 faith. I'm gonna grab a cough drop real quick. I'm kind of doing everything today. I baked a pumpkin bread, and a friend came over, and the reason why my throat's not working is because I was hanging out with my friend. And I was like, I want to watch the Oscars, so I found out that you can watch it on Hulu, hopefully without a special subscription, because I have a regular subscription. Then I was like, I also want to stream, and I was like, I can do it all. I can do it all. Let's pop some runes. But it's like, I can't talk too much in a day, because I used to have a job where I did customer service on the phone all day, and I noticed that my throat just would get dry after a while. It might have even damaged my vocal cords. I'm not sure. There's no science to back up anything that I'm saying.
Is there something else?
Just that I love you, and please continue being the best turtle pope anyone could ask for. What is my faith? It is 18. So it'd take quite a while to respec. Okay, well, it's good to have it, and I should buy more from this fine gentleman, the true Pope, Muriel the turtle. I love you, Muriel. Hope you have a wonderful day. Kisses on your little head. I love him so much. Oh, the Dark Chamber. Ooh, he's so goth. I'm gonna make fun of him because he's kicking my butt actively, and I think that he needs to get taken down a notch, so I'm gonna insult him and his mother and his family. That's Messmer, not Muriel. Never Muriel. Muriel is a perfect angel and is the actual Pope. No one can tell me otherwise. It's like, oh, the Pope! Tedesco wanted to be the Pope, but really it's Muriel, the turtle. There's a turtle in Conclave as well. There are turtles in it. What am I doing? It's funny, I feel like I'll be out of practice if I leave the area. So we'll see. I'm gonna just use these two things. Yeah, that healing spell might help if I have enough faith. If I get desperate, I might respec a bit. dodge that. Oh my goodness. I didn't dodge that. Oh, there we go. I did okay there, surprisingly. I felt like I didn't, but like I almost got half his health. I think that in the end, when I do get him, it'll be a very quick fight. It's weird because his fight isn't an endurance fight at all. But you have to be so on it. You have to pay such good attention to him and his tells. Yes, Muriel blessed the run. Oh my god, I was blessed by the Turtle Pope. Thank you, Muriel. Thank you so much. I'm start using items, at least in the beginning of the fight now. And I like using a little bit of magic. It feels good. It feels natural for me. Because I like that this character is a true battle mage. Oh, wow. That crab probably helped. There we go. Time for crab. Oh god. That was bad timing on my part. I know to stay down when I can during that wombo combo. There we go. I was hoping to bleed him a bit. We can't all get what we want.
Messmer! Fall like the in vengeance for the flame!
Ah!
And I weep.
There he goes. Yes, I love this combo. Don't love this one so much. I have no idea how to dodge this except to panic roll.
Do you understand now? Your ugliness. Ah!
Yay! I did not think that I would be able to do that. I was like, let's just go back, experience 18 inches of Messmer. Surely now I do feel strongly that I have experienced 18 inches of Messmer. And I avenged Hornsent! That felt good! I feel confident and good about inviting Hornsent into that fight. Oh man! This is good stuff! Hi Jim! You know what? I am a Dex and Intelligence build, so close. I could try it. With me, I tend to just enjoy doing, like being kind of fast. I need probably a bunch. Yay! Oh, that felt good. I can probably level up here. Yeah, that was so satisfying. But it's funny because I want to keep fighting him. It's one of those fights where, like, once you get the hang of it, you're like, oh, I want to keep doing that. But again, it felt... Do I feel bad about not doing it solo? No. Because, you know what? My thing was, as long as I can get to phase 2 solo, the rest I can do on my own. And then weaving magic in there felt good too, so I'm glad that I kind of ended on as a true battle mage. Whew. Hi, Hoppy Jack. All right, what do I do now? Do we want to fight? Do the rest of Ymir's quest? So now that I have time, so I'm like, if I beat him before the Oscars, it would be a miracle. Let's level up. What do I want to do? I've been leveling up strength quite a bit because I do want to be a stronger, because I've pretty much hit the cap on Dex, on intelligence, vigor, mind, and endurance. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put a little into faith just so I can use those buffs. I think that'd be a good idea. Yeah, it's one of those fights where you're like, oh, I'm just kind of itching to do it again. I might try to do co-op and help other people with it. Let's see. What do I want to do right now? Basically, as long as I have these two, I'm pretty happy. And then these two can be interchanged. I'll keep... I don't know what... I can't... So I did Ymir's quest up until basically the end? Is there anything else I need to do? I think I can possibly do the boss battle, so why don't I try that? I don't know what type of damage that particular boss does. Boost holy damage negation. I'm gonna need that for the final battle for sure. The golden braid. Oh, another thing we can do. Ah, not that. You can look at the remembrance. Let's see. Remembrance of Messmer the Impaler, hewn into the shadow tree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the finger reader. Alternatively, it can be used to gain a great bounty of runes. A malevolent snake writhed within Messmer, and so his very mother plucked out his eye and put in its place a seal of grace. Yet, having done so, her fear compelled her to secret away her child within the realm of shadow. Oh yeah, so that's proving within a, beyond a shadow of doubt that she did this whole entire thing, including the whole genocide of the Hornsent, just to seal him away. And he loved her. This is why I'm not on Team Marika ever. Like, Messmer to me is such a complex character. Do I think he's morally good? No, not at all. I really don't. But at the same time, I like his character because he's such a complex individual. He's so strong, but then he ended up just blindly going in because his mother told him to do something terrible, and he did it, thinking that, like, maybe, just maybe, it would get his mother's favor, and she never gave it to him. That's horrible. Like, that's horrible. Hidden away, keeping company with the original sin, and as a hatred that would not be confined. Dang. Let me look at that again. Yet having done so, her fear compelled her to secret away her child within the realm of shadow. Hidden away, keeping company with the original sin. So, I'm guessing the original sin might be the abyssal serpent within him. Basically something bereft of light. Which is something that he was like claiming to hate on behalf of his mother, but I think he knew that he was only really hating himself. That's tragic. I think it's tragic in like in a similar way that Lawrence in Bloodborne is tragic. Where you're like, oh, you kind of deserved this. You deserve what happened to you, but at the same time, I'm still going to be sad for you. You still deserve, like... Does he deserve compassion? I don't know. Maybe he does a little bit. He deserves understanding. Maybe not compassion, but understanding. And hatred that would not be confined. Yeah, you know what? He would be full of hatred because even though he was full of love for his mother, like, he was able to do terrible things. Absolutely horrible things in her name without questioning it. I don't think he questioned that. Ah, okay. A Messmer item right here. The kindling that burned inside Messmer the Impaler. A dark thing eaten away at by a wicked serpent. Oh, wow. So it's like the fire that lived inside him, like, was being eaten away by the serpent. So the serpent is a different entity. That's one thing I was wondering to myself. Burns the sealing tree said to be found at Old Rao ruins. Is that where I fought the lion? It might be. I have so much more to explore though, which I'll do before doing that. Messmer, much like his younger sister, bore a vision of fire. I think this is why a lot of people feel that Melina is his sister and a child of Marika. It would make sense because she was burned alive, and her soul was used as kindling to burn the spiritual Erd tree that we see. And M-name. It's funny, my family did the M-name thing too, so I'm like, oh yeah, it makes total sense to me. They're all M-names. Mine just happens to be Michaela. It's like Mikola. My mother's name is Margaret. Like Margaret.
We meet again, I see, comrade in arms. Upon his end, did you see Messmer's face? 'Twas sublime. A very tangle of snakes. To think he dared call us savages, when he himself was most base of all. To say the least, I am to you indebted, yet unquenched remains my thirst for revenge. The death of Messmer was merely the start. Now comes the piper to collect from Marika, her offspring, and all the Erd Tree's denizens, in vengeance for the flames. My blade I wield, if Mikola's redemption soothes the ache that throbs within, demanding blessed vengeance, then I wish not to be by him redeemed. If Mikola's redemption soothes the ache that throbs within, demanding blessed vengeance, then I wish not to be by him redeemed.
First of all, another win for Ireland. Second of all, that was interesting what he said at the end. It's like he's letting his thirst for vengeance truly consume him now. And it's like, is that something that's good for him? Probably not, but I mean, the slaughter of his people weren't good for him either. Like, let's be real here. It's so funny, like, after the charm, after we dismantled Mikola's charm, truly, like, all of his followers are not the most stable individuals. And it took away the stability that they felt. I don't regret fighting this battle with him at all. Because again, love a win for Ireland.
If Mikola's redemption soothes the ache that throbs within, demanding blessed vengeance, then I wish not to be by him redeemed.
I just wanted another angle of that. I thought that was a very cool piece of dialogue. Yeah, we're not okay here. What do I want now? So next fight is against... I don't know the name of this individual, but it's like the end of Ymir's quest. I'm ready to do it. I think I'll jump in and give it a shot. maybe a couple attempts, and then Oscar time. I just need to know what to... I have no clue what this particular fight will do. Let's raise the potency of sorceries, just for fun, for funsies. And then if they do a particular type of damage, I'll act. True. I don't think that they're the same though. Like they're similar. Like Mikola and Griffith are similar, but I think that the is Mikola Griffith argument is pretty tired at this point because we know so much about him. My conclusion is that Mikola is thoroughly morally gray. I think that everything that's good about him in the base game is still there. Like everything that he did was still valid, but I think that he ended up like, again, it's like another situation like Messmer or even Marika, like where he tried so hard to go against his mother's wishes and usher in a world that at least allows everybody a chance to live their fullest life in a world full of acceptance and compassion, right? But then he, in order to do that, he got very desperate. He wanted to cure his sister, but nothing he did. Nothing. And like he went to the ends of the world to help his sister and to usher in this age. Nothing worked. Like, whereas Griffith, like, I feel like he just wanted a kingdom for the sake of wanting a kingdom. Like, he's just like, I just want to rule a kingdom. Whereas Mikola was like, no, I do want to help my sister. I do want to usher in this world that, like, my mother didn't want to usher in. But in doing so, he let go of everything that made him good. Which is tragic to me. And which is why even when we see Trina, like, I don't think he's, I mean, he's too far gone now. But obviously, like, he's following in the footsteps of his mother, basically. Whereas this is something he didn't want to do before, and he's doing it. He's, like, getting rid of all the principles that made him good. And then he got rid of his love, his doubt. All the things that made him, like, a decent demigod. He threw it away. Because he's like, maybe this will do it. And he realized, like, you can see one of the ghosts before Trina, and he's like, maybe you threw away something you shouldn't. Which is, like, that's my dream. That's my, not my dream, but my opinion there. I agree with that shade. And then, when you speak to Trina herself, she even says, you must kill him because godhood will be his prison. I don't think that he's going to do senseless acts of evil the way that Griffith did. But he did some acts that were... questionable, to be gentle, questionable, but pretty heinous, like robbing a lot of people of their free will in the lands between. So yeah, very morally gray. I do not think he's the same as Griffith. There are similarities for sure. The egg, the eclipse, very similar. The fact that he's a very effeminate, long light hair, similar, not the same though. Thank you so much, Danger Man. It's really, really good to see you. Sometimes I try to, I'm going off my normal schedule to see if I can settle on something, but it's been weekends lately, which is fine. But yeah, I'm trying to do different times as well. So I know that Danger Man lives, I think England, UK, overseas, and so it's very late. Yeah, appreciate you coming in. Love to see you here. Thanks, and have a good night. I think the old Hornsent lady has something to say. Now that Messmer's dead. Oh, Frankie, actually, you know what? Let's maybe save this for next time. Oh, Ymir's back on the throne. Okay, you know what? I'll save this for next time. What I will do instead is... Let's go back to the old Hornsent lady. I feel like I've done so much and yet not enough. There's still a whole area I haven't been to. Oh, good God. All right. Let's go to the Grandom. After that spectacular win for Ireland. No worries, Hollow Knight. Yeah, I'm pretty much the same. Usually I stream very late for my time zone, so it's not the most accommodating for people overseas, unfortunately. But yeah, thank you for joining, especially when it is so late. And Frankie too. Oh my God, Frankie's in Italy. I want this to get rid of the HUD. Okay. Silverhorn Tender.
Heaven's great and gallant sculpted keeper, I know it in my bones. Thy deed is done. A worthy deed, no doubt, to bring our foes what surely was deserved recompense. Oh, oh, heaven hath borne witness to our plight. Thy gleaming wrath and unparalleled dance. Though a trifle it might seem to thee, I have prepared a dish in celebration. It would please me much if thou might partake. Partake, partake, until thou art sated. O sculpted keeper, I offer my thanks. Thou danced with passing wrath and beauty, such that rightfully avenged we would be. I have never known such joy as this. Sculpted keeper, O great and gallant sculpted keeper, wert thou by this old maid unduly pushed into facing such labors as thou didst? Has our grave resentment fettered thee? With such bounteous fury didst thou dance? I cannot presume thou didst not suffer. Please, I ask thee, allow thyself some rest. None of the tower would dare interfere, and if one should, I'll see to them myself. Apologies, O noble visitor, but wouldst thou permit me a little rest? Mine eyes are oft apt to glaze over. The years taking their toll, 'tis plain to see. Even telling dream from reality is a task increasingly beyond me. Apology, but would...
Hey, Inspector. So, we defeated Messmer! Whee! I mean, Hornset. And we went back to Grandam. I'm gonna rest. I think that's a suggestion to say, like, rest at the Grace. I don't know if she's gonna do well. I think this is, like, her kind of hatred is what she was clinging, what was making her cling to life. And I don't know if she's gonna continue going on now that it's over. And even though, even in the end, she's like, it was so sad. She's like, wait, did our hatred bring you suffering? Like, man, I like the Hornset. What did she, so she gave me a scorpion stew. Let's go back to items type. There we go. Scorpion simmered in a black soup. An exquisite dish chock full of mouth-watering scorpion claws. Boosts physical damage negation temporarily and gradually restores a great amount of HP. The thoughts and feelings of the cook melt and blend into the stew. But those who can distinguish the taste of love are few and far between. Partake, partake, until thou art sated. Oh, she made it with love! Did I take that video? Yes, I did. Well, guess what? I'm gonna take another one. It'll be for future me to sift through. What am I gonna do now? I think, yeah, it's almost Oscars time. I really wanted this to be like a pre-Oscars thing. And I do want to watch, because, like, I would love to see Demi Moore win for, if she wins for The Substance. I really love that movie. It really kind of hit me this year. Well, last year. Granny stew. It reminds me a little bit of Wind Waker, when Granny is sick and you can help her and then she makes you soup. Yep, Oscars are tonight. It's actually in 4 minutes from now. So I think I am gonna rest the Site of Grace. For good measure, I will pass some time until morning. And we'll go back. I am expecting to see Tragedy, and this makes me sad. Because the Grandam, she just wanted vengeance for her people, and who can argue that, really? Even, like, Messmer must have been pissed, too, because he did all this. He stained his hands and did it. Waged a war without honor. In the shadows, only to be sealed away. Just to be sealed away. And now everyone curses his name. Yeah. It's as I thought. Maybe not quite as bad as I thought, because she's still resting. But I don't think she's going to do well after this. Because I think that's what was making her kind of stay alive. Pure spite. Yeah, we got rid of Messmer. Yeah, as I said, like, Messmer is an extremely cool character. Very complex. I understand why people like him so much. I don't know, it's funny, like, I like his character. I don't know if I like Messmer, but I like the complexities of his character. I think that was very well done in terms of the FromSoft team and George R.R. Martin, if like, however much he had to do with the world building and creation of Messmer. That was very cool on all their parts. So, yeah, I think I will quit it here. We can finish up Emir's Quest next time. Hopefully that'll be next week. I think I've kind of concluded that I will stick to weekends. The time will be up in the air. I've kind of been enjoying having a little bit of a free-form schedule in terms of streaming, but I've very much landed on, like, yes, weekends are the right time. It could be Saturday, it could be Sunday. It's either going to be, for me, afternoon or evening. And I know that that's such a big window. So just watch if you want to. You don't have to stop what you're doing to catch a stream. But thank you. Woo! You Messmer! Hey. Oh, thanks, Hollow Knight! That's really nice to say. I got a haircut not too long ago, and I wasn't the biggest fan of the haircut. But I did find that I have obviously natural hair texture here. I think that it flatters my natural hair texture. And now that it's grown a little bit, it's been a month. It's been a month? A month and a half. Now that it's grown for a month and a half, I like it better. I think that it's one of those haircuts that look better a month and a half later. So, yep, thank you for the compliment. Weird random story, but thank you all for coming by. Have a great night. Bye-bye.